Hello everyone, welcome to Part 5 US Residency and Match. I am Dr. Viswanath Aluru from Optional Health. I am an attending physician in physical medicine and rehabilitation. In this video, we will continue with the ERAS application. The components of ERAS application are your ERAS profile, supporting documents, ERAS application, and the program list. So we were discussing about the letters of recommendation. It is important that you identify your letter writers carefully. You will know when you're actually doing your sub-internships or doing your clerkships. You will understand who are the attendings or who are the program directors you really want to approach for a letter. So you need to really understand you at a personal level to write a personalized letter of recommendation. So what you can do is you can either request the letters to be given to you directly, or you can ask them to send the letters to the ERAS also. So it works in both ways. In that situation, you are waiving your right to see the letter of recommendation. Once your letter writers hand over the letter to you, so you scan these letters and then you upload into the letters of recommendation section. The way you do it is you create an empty slot with the letter writer name and you upload the scanned document. But for the letters that are going directly to the ERAS, you still have to create an empty slot with the letter writer name. So when the letter writers send your letters to the ERAS directly, ERAS will scan those letters for you and upload into your document folder, which is called ERAS Post Office. Say for example, you have letter A and B that you have already uploaded the letters, but then you have letter C and D, you only created empty slots with the letter writers' names. Once the letters go to the ERAS post office, so your programs that you're applying to will be able to download the letters directly from the ERAS post office. But you still have to check the boxes for those letters so that they can access the letters from the post office. So for example, if you are applying to physical medicine rehab residency program where you need a advanced program like a second, third and fourth year, but then you also need an internship program. So depending on which program you're applying to, you have to choose what letters of recommendation you want to attach. You can attach up to 4 letters of recommendation, but I recommend you attach at least 2 letters related to the primary specialty. That means here in this example, physical medicine and rehabilitation. But if you don't have any primary specialty letters from the letter writers, you just upload whatever letters you have available. But I highly recommend you have at least 1 letter from the primary specialty. So for example, if you're applying to a physical medicine rehab residency program and also for like a internal medicine prelim program, so you want to select 2 physical medicine rehab letters of recommendation and 2 internal medicine letters of recommendation. In that way it's balanced. So you have to go into your ERAS profile. You have to check the boxes next to those letters that you want to send. So when you submit your application, the program will be able to see what letters of recommendation you have submitted. So if it is a letter that they have to download from ERAS post office, they will do it. So on the letters that you have scanned and uploaded, they will be able to see them directly when you submit your application. So that is in regards to the letters of recommendation. So now going to the next topic, which is your program list. So by this time you have already created spreadsheets related to which programs you really want to apply. So we'll discuss an example, for example, physical medicine rehab residency program, so for which you selected say 50 programs that you want to apply. Out of these 50 physical medicine and rehab residency programs, 10 programs say are categorical, that means they offer a 4-year spot, but 40 programs are only advanced, that means they only offer second, third and fourth year. So you have to apply to a first year internship program in that situation. So what you did was you selected 100 programs for internship. Out of these 100, you selected 50 internal medicine internship programs and 50 general surgery prelim internship programs. So you have total 150, out of which 50 programs are your primary specialty, which is physical medicine and rehab, and 100 programs are your internship training. Out of this 100 internship, you have 50 internal medicine, 50 prelim surgery. So what you do is you go to your program list section in your ERAS account. So you search for these programs that you want to apply and you save them. So you search for all these 150 programs and you saved. But there's one last step that is remaining before the application season opens. That step is once you save all the 150 programs, you open each and every single saved program, and then you have to check the boxes next to the supporting documents. So once you open that program that you saved, it will show you all the supporting documents that you have to send. But you can choose which ones you want to send. What are those? Your profile photo, your up-to-date CV, your ERAS application, your letters of recommendation, your personal statement, your dean's letter or medical student performance evaluation. So these are the main supporting documents, but depending on which boxes you're checking, only those supporting documents will go to the program. But by default, once you apply to a program, each and every program will be able to see your ERAS application. But the rest of the supporting documents depends on which ones you are selecting. So that's why it's important you check all those boxes for each and every single program that you saved under your ERAS profile, and keep everything ready, so when the application season opens, all you have to do is you just hit the submit button. You also have to know that applying to residency programs is expensive. So for the first 10 or 11 programs will cost you some lump sum amount like $25-30, but after that each program will cost you around $30. So you have to estimate how much it's going to cost you if you really have to apply to like 150 programs. So you have to plan ahead of time so that you have that amount available when the application season opens, so that you don't have to wait. So everything's ready. So you actually did your homework, you selected all the programs, you uploaded your supporting documents, you worked on your ERAS application, you updated your ERAS profile and kept everything up to date. So you have completed all the sections under my ERAS account. So everything is ready when the ERAS application season opens. So with this, I'm going to end this video. In the next video, we're going to discuss about the interview selection process. And I hope to see you all in the next video. Good luck.